Hello and welcome to the Cashflow Real Estate Daily Idaho Investing Review, where I review all the different properties that hit the market on a daily basis. My name is Daniel Cannon. I am your host, and today I'm going to be showing you, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 properties, okay, that have various different type of investing strategies. The first up today is going to be a single-family residence with an acreage. The MLS number is 985-05697. You're going to need the MLS numbers, and I'll repeat that one again here in a minute. You're going to need the MLS numbers when you give me a call. My cell phone number is 208-573-1231. I'll repeat that again here in a little bit. But let's get right into the product today, guys. First off, we're going to look at a property at 816 North Middleton Road. It's a property that sits on 1.75 acres. It's priced at about $85 a square foot and sits on 1.75 acres. It's 2,455 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 4-car garage. Now, why am I bringing this property up? I'll show you here. This property sits on a main thoroughfare in a area of high development. It sits right on the edge of development, and I think that it is likely a good spot to do to come in and take this property because it sits on the 1.75 and do an infill project. Go in and simply split it up, maybe fourplexes, maybe some lots, that kind of thing. The city in this area particularly, this is a growing area, and the city of Nampa is looking for multifamily, particularly affordable multifamily, not necessarily Section 8, that kind of thing, but just affordable multifamily. And I believe this property represents potential, at least, opportunity for that. As you can see with the X there in the center of the screen, that's where it's located at, on the edge of town. I'll switch over here and I'm going to show you just so you know what can see and understand what the home looks like a little better. I'll run through some photos. There may or may not be a little bit of work to be done to this home to bring it up to snuff for resale purposes, but we'll take a look at it and see. If we need to, if you're interested, I can go out, I'll live stream it to you if you happen to be out of the area. I do work with investors out of the area as well as local investors. That's a shop on the property. That's the size of the acreage there, and as you can see, you could get quite a few little homes in there, which would make this property much more valuable. I'm very familiar with this area. I used to live right down the road from this, and I can tell you that it is a good area. It's growing very quickly. A school just opened up, a huge school just opened up down the street from here. There's some higher end communities around in the area. This is only a couple of minutes to the freeway to head to Boise, and also just a couple of minutes to theaters, malls, commercial, literally just 2 or 3 minutes to all of that. Again, the MLS number on this, guys, is 985-05697. If you'd like for me to run a scenario on this for you from an investment standpoint and redevelopment, please get a hold of me. My phone number is 208-573-1231. And again, my name is Daniel Cannon. Next on our list today is going to be a fourplex, an older fourplex that is in Nampa also. Nampa, or particularly the location of this property, it's in the center of town. You can see it there almost in the center, just to the right. This is zooming out. It's still in the center, just upwards of the center just a little bit, and on out some more. Nampa is the second largest city in the state of Idaho, and obviously has great potential. It's sometimes on occasion gets a little bit of a bad rap, but I lived in that city for 10 years, and I've lived all over the United States, and I can tell you that that city is actually as safe or safer than most any city in the United States that you'd want to live in. Okay, so don't believe the hype. This property is a fourplex, like I said. It has four two-bedroom, one-bath units at between 910 and 956 square feet. The rents range at about $500 a month. They are rented currently, ranging between $425 and $500. And like I said, it is all rented up, and that produces about close to $2,000 in gross cash flow. And with a purchase price of $169, that would produce a cap rate of upwards of 11%. So that should work financially. I'm going to show you real quick here the inside of the property and a few other photos so that you can get an idea for the condition of the building. That's the back parking lot for the building. It's not in an area that's dangerous or there's hoodlums around or anything. This is in central town, and it is a good area in general. Okay. The MLS number on that one again, guys, was 985-05-836. So give me a call on that if you are interested in finding out more information and want me to investigate it further. Okay. Next on the agenda today is this home. It is a single-family home. It's $94,900. It is, and if I didn't mention, hopefully I did, but if I didn't mention the last property here, the price on that is $169. I think I mentioned that, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so back to this one. Again, this is $94,900. Now, it doesn't look like much for $94,900, but what this is it's about the location. This is in North Boise, and it's not true historical North Boise, North End, but it is very close in the area, and it's an area of high demand, and people as far over as this avenue will pay a premium for a house like this, particularly if it's been updated. So this is a remodel opportunity is what this is. Remodeled, this house would going up into the range of $140, $150 a square foot. It is 1,327 square feet, two bedroom, one bath currently. Built in 1955. It's a brick home, or at least partially it appears a brick home, and it sits on 0.24 of an acre. It does have central air, forced air gas heat, all the modern stuff, and two fireplaces as well. If you'd be interested in me looking into this home for you and evaluating it from a rehab standpoint, please get a hold of me. 985-05-781 is the MLS number. My phone number 208-573-1231. Next on our agenda today are our last three properties. These are more along the lines of cash flow opportunities where you can pick up a single family residence and then turn around and resell it. Okay, or excuse me, not turn around and resell it, turn around and rent it on a longer term basis. I would recommend holding somewhere between the range of 4 to 6 years, depending on how long the cycle takes in this market to ramp back up again and crash and burn again. Personally, I'm going to be out of all my holdings prior to the next crash, I guess you'd say. Okay, sorry about the dog in the background, but I do this from my home office. Anyways, this property is priced at $78,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 2-car garage. This one particularly interests me because it's in Meridian, even a higher demand area. 1,180 square feet, built in 1990. And I'll switch over here and show you just a few more images that I have here of this property. And you'll notice one of the reasons I picked it too is because of how good a shape it's in. Now, as you can see, this house is in good condition and would rent very quickly with probably very little to nothing to do to it to get it rent ready. Okay, that'll give you an idea of that. Next on our list today is this property. Okay, it's a townhouse. It's half of this building. The good news is it's $47,900. Okay, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 1,017 square feet, built in 2002. It's $47.10 a square foot townhome. Okay, this is a short sale. However, the good news is that it is already pre-approved at this price, and the bank is ready to move forward on this. So this is a actual short sale that you highly likely can buy at this price. So $47,900. Okay, the MLS number on this is 985-05693, and again, my phone number 208-573-1231. And let's see here, we have another one here to take a look at. Our last property of the day, and that is this property. It is a Meridian, excuse me, actually I think we already covered this one. Let me go back over here. This property is a $40,000 property, and it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, no garage, just a little house. It'd be a little rental. It's 1,267 square feet, so it actually is a fairly good size for it being a little small home like that. I'm going to run you through a few photos here so you can see exactly that this house is in actually pretty rentable condition as it sits. And if you're watching this video in playback mode, I stream this video live on Ustream. My Ustream.tv channel name is Idaho Investing. You can join the crowd, and that kind of subscribes you and allows you to be notified on your cell phone or email when I go live. And then you can also go to YouTube, where you're likely watching this at, or either on my homepage or on my website. You can also subscribe on YouTube and see these as they come in and come available. Okay. So guys, that was MLS number 985-05778, and that's actually all of the properties for today. I wanted to point out that you can watch all of on our website. Okay, you can watch all, and the link is in the video, in the details of the video. You can watch all of our videos on our website, and we work with buyers and sellers, home buyers and sellers. We work with investors, and we work with builder and developers, and try to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. This is what our live streaming page on our website looks like, and as you can see down below, videos stream in after we record them. There's quite a few more in there than since this was recorded down below, but I hope you'll take a moment and take a look, and also take a moment, and if you're an investor or someone looking for a steal or a deal on a house, that you'll take a moment and give me a call, because I am on top of the market on a daily basis, and I'd love to be your investment realtor. Lastly, my phone number again, 208-573-1231. Thank you for joining us today on the Idaho Investing Daily New Listing Review. And have a great evening, and we'll see you next time.